Major music.
Yeah, man. I mean, what more can you say, man? We know new year. Hopefully this year better than the last one. You know,
Yeah,
hopefully.
yeah, man. It's shit. It's been a I don't even know, man. But I feel like with the music shit, I made better moves last year for some reason than I did any other year. So I don't know, man. It's weird.
You was dropping them tapes. You dropping them beat tapes, man. Kind of left to right, bro. You was like real consistent in that, bro. So I mean, you use that time very wisely. I think, man. A lot more than other people. A lot more than myself, maybe.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. We're We're on the Major Music Lounge this evening, joined with my guest, Smokey Johnson,
Uh,
long time friend of mine, and definitely finally a pleasure to, have him on the show and just to chop it up, man, because I mean we've been doing records for years and shit, we did Black Coffee last year, and man, I away, being a spectator away from what you're doing, man, I'm a big admirer of, everything you're doing. And, I talk a lot about like the independent grind and everything, man. And, much respect and just wanted to give you your flowers on that, bro.
Already, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate that, man. I mean a lot, bro. Because it's a grind out here for the independent.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And, it's like you got to put forward your own time, your own money, all your own resources. And,
Yeah,
you might not see a return on anything you put forward for years down the line. And,
that's true.
as long as we've been kind of grinding on Facebook, I remember and we gonna kind of chop it up. In fact, that's really one of my first kind of questions to you is it's I guess it'll be kind of like a two-part question. When did you first start rapping, and who are some of your influences once you started rapping, or that made you become a rapper?
Um, Shit, man. When I started rapping, like really started, bro, I had to probably be. I've been rapping for some time, man. I know Will in the teenager, 15, 16 years old, maybe when I started playing around a little bit. I think I started getting to the learning the recording aspect of it, how to record myself and kind of put effort for it, probably like around 25, 25, 26. Man, my inspiration, hands down, probably my grandpa.
Word.
Probably hands down. Not like he wasn't like musically inclined, but he was like a real believer in me, So it kind of like, it's been a we want something, go get a type attitude, and before he passed away, he happened to see one of my last videos, like a hammer. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, "Yeah, you should." Definitely go for that. So, and that's been my inspiration my whole life. So him, yeah,
Yeah, man. That's deep. 'Cause, a lot of times we'll hear different artists in the game, but very rarely do we hear like family members or our motivation behind what we do. And the more and more that I do it, that's become my motivation personally. Do things for my family that I never got a chance to do, and just looking back, at my nephews, for example. I know one of my nephews want to get into production, and he's just like 16, and I just kind of want to motivate him to do this better than I did it, type of thing. And
yeah.
I definitely respect you for that as well, man. Um, Another thing is like I guess some of who are some of like your favorite artists coming from Louisiana, just like me. I mean, I'm from Lafayette. You from what? New Delhi?
Dale High.
Yeah, New Delhi. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, who are some of your like I guess favorite artists down there?
Uh, let's see. First, if I understand a little bit of my background, I was nomadic a little bit. I lived here, lived there, lived here, lived there. So I've been around a little bit, and most of my music, to be honest, most of my music upbringing, I listen to some South, but I listen to a lot of East Coast rap as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I will have to pull. It's so many different people I could pull from. Man, I know from the South in general is UGK.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't. Scarface, Get Up, Scarface. West Coast would be Cube, Snoop. East Coast, I've always been a Nas.
Yeah.
I've always been a Nas guy. I mean, Jay-Z, I fuck with Jay-Z heavy, but Nas, like, he always been cool, like that guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
DMX, bro. I don't know. I got so many different ones, bro. I can't just be like, I know they say you find your artist and try to be like it, but I was like, man, I like so many of them. So it's really kind of pull from each one of them.
Yeah, it's like when I listen to some of your flow, I kind of hear a little bit of that tip in there, man, for some reason.
I was just about to say that, man, because that's it. That's the whole that kind of came. I don't know how they came about, but that's it. If you listen to my music, that's probably who I symbolize, resemble the most.
Shout out to Tip, man, and yeah, as I was jamming. Well, I jammed that black coffee sometimes, and then they
My
got
shit.
another you on like a black cover. I forget the name of it, and I think he came out maybe a couple of years ago.
Small Town Big Dreams.
Yeah, that one, Small Time Big Dreams. I was working out to that one day and just listening to your flow. I was just like, yeah, this nigga kind of got that tip flow with him.
Yeah. This
Man.
kind of came about. So, and I think about this as well as like albums and collectivities. Like I got every last one of T.I. albums all the way back from I'm Serious. I got all the last one. I could probably recite each one of them songs always. And like producer all the time is like I know this was like DJ Tune. So when I got to meet him, I was already I already picked his whole brain up.
Tell us a little bit about that, because I remember two instances. I remember that, and then I remember then you get the attention of the game as well.
Yeah, I did that one. And I feel like I just slowed the momentum down at that time. And I think it was kind of a hard time. Like I think when I got out the military, you kind of shift a little bit. You go through a little transit, little stage, like a little stage in life. So it was like I got out the military. My goal was just hit the ground running on music. You know what I mean? But there was so much other obstacles came at me at that time. So it's kind of like I kept a little contact there, but I think I lost the main momentum when I didn't approach, I didn't go out there. So as I've been getting better lately, like who was I was talking to one producer I met one time through Icebreaker Radio. I mean, I can't remember his name. He was telling me something about in the same situation. And later on, when I met Toon, I just kept following up with him. It's all about following up, staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? Because you can easily lose contact with somebody, they be moved on. It's a fast-paced industry.
Yeah, it is in that regard, and it's like I think about a lot of things when you say that. The biggest thing, as time moves on, there are a lot of guys that aren't doing this like year by year, that from when you first started to now, there's
Yeah.
less and less people doing this music. So, you talk about people that move on to other things, and you decide you want to come back to it. It might be too late at that point.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You miss a lot of opportunities and because you never know who's listening to your music. You never know who's watching. You never know who's listening, who's watching. You never know. They ain't gonna be hitting you up all the time and saying it, but you never know. You'd be surprised. But I gave Toon a demo, Small Time Big Dreams, back in it might have been 2014, maybe somewhere around that time like that. Maybe 2014, 2015, I can't remember. You know what I mean? And then years later, I seen him again, and I told him I was. Like, yeah, man, I remember you, man. Da, 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 da. And then from there, went from the IG to the contact. And you know what I'm saying? If I ever go to Atlanta and he around, I might be able to pull up and see what's happening.
Yeah,
You know?
man.
So,
Yeah, man. And that's huge. You just never know, might end up popping off with, even a song, maybe an EP, something, to that liking, and everything could kind of snowball from there. So yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Now, as far as like your 2021 plans, you got anything? I know you just recently got into production,
yeah.
but I I guess, am I correct in saying like the last couple of years you kind of been off and on making beats?
Yeah, man. I've been a lot of off and on, man. It's kind of I don't know. I be all over the place for some reason. It's like I think with the beats, I have the tools and the means to do it almost. It's just one of those everlasting type industries. Like you'll make, I know you have well over 1,000 some beats on your web catalog right now. I know I probably way more over there right now. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of thing of it is. I have a problem of not finishing my beats. You see what I'm saying? I can play loops for you all day. You know what I mean? But like getting a beat, like if I can't catch no song to it myself, I go to the next one.
Yeah.
You know? And but then what I figured out recently, I worked with this artist out here I met, and he got on 5 beats of mine, and the beats that I personally didn't really care for, he got on them bad boys and just I was like, that's it. Okay,
Yeah.
well, shit. You know, I'm sitting up here really trying to compose some shit, and that beat was just like, I'm talking about like 8-10 minutes to make.
Yeah, man. That's the biggest thing. And you hit it on the head. It's so many beats that probably in the last couple of years, beats that I didn't like myself, and I'm just like, the hell with it. I gotta finish it because I've learned a lesson a couple years ago about people buying beats that I didn't like, and I'm like, you never know whose ear is gonna catch. You know, somebody walk in your lab, or you got the link tree on your Instagram or your Twitter. Somebody click your website and go on the website and start hearing those beats, and then that shit happened to me about a month ago or so, man. This dude just hit me up on IG, asked me about a beat from one of my beat tapes. He heard on the Beat Stars, and then he just bought it on the spot right there. And it's like, man, presentation, finishing beats, all that stuff, man, is really important to you as an artist, you as a producer, you as a creator, man. So I learned really like even taking my MacBook or my iPad to work. Sometimes during my breaks, I'm tracking out beats, man, tracking out beats and putting them on a website.
Yeah, man, that's exactly what I kind of started doing more and more almost. You know, I got a BeatStar account, and I track out so many beats at a time, and then I upload them. But a lot of times what I've been doing lately is just been sending like batches to certain artists that I already know that be looking for beats. You know what I mean? I just send to them that way I can kind of keep accountability over it. You know what I mean? Because the production game is like real saturated. You get what I'm saying? Everybody try to do like these type beats instead of trying to create their own sound. I can tell your beat from any other beat on BeatStars. You get what I'm saying? Like if you play 2 different beats, I can tell which one is D-Dot. I can tell which one is Mouse Quick. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all got your own unique sound. See, I want that. You know what I mean? So if it take me fucking longer to get it, then so be it. That's what it's gonna be. But I just refuse to make I already was looking for a beat. You see what I'm saying? Because especially since I was seeing how a producer could be in the studio, Patchwork Studios, making the beat, and 2 Chainz walk in and be like, damn, that motherfucker cold, let me get that. You see what I'm saying? That nigga don't go online. You know what I mean? They don't go, like Jack Harlow, they don't go online. Look, you just be in the right spot, right time. They can hear that bit thumping and be like, yo. So I kind of rather hold mine to myself. That way I can keep total control of it. But then sometimes he be like, man, I need to make this money.
Yeah. It is definitely a two-way street because I got burned on some shit, man. Artists, but hell, I still got the album on this computer right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dude bought these beats from me, like, well, not just him. I had probably 2 or 3 guys bought beats from me probably like 6, 7, 8 years ago. Never dropped the albums yet.
Yeah.
And that type of stuff is I will lease beats to most people, but like if I'm gonna sell it exclusive to you, I gotta see you got a catalog. I gotta see you got a resume. I gotta know that chances are you gonna come out with this record. And because a lot of people waste your time. But to your point, that's also really good because I have a lot of stuff that I don't put online as well that either I think about I might do something with myself, or I might have somebody in mind for, and I may put that aside and say, hey, this beat might fit Smokey real good, or this beat might fit Boom real good,
Yeah.
that type of thing. So, I definitely feel you on that. And artists, because I think where a lot of producers fall kind of short is sometimes they just aren't ready. They aren't ready. They might have a big meeting with somebody, but they don't really have their beats organized. They may not have nothing ready to go, and they miss an opportunity that way.
Right. You always gotta stay ready and prepared, man. So it's kind of like I don't know how can I put it, man. A lot of times in the game now they try to focus you, like they try to tell you to focus on one thing and kind of go from there. But it's like I have to be multifaceted in this game, or you'll go broke quick. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of young artists don't understand the flow of and how all this stuff works. See, me making beats, it kind of came, inevitable almost. You know what I'm saying? I knew eventually I was gonna have to do it, doing it bit by bit, being here. But it's kind of like, I mean, if I had to choose between the two, I would say produce more so than anything, more so being an artist. You get what I'm saying? I would say that's why I was like, well, forget trying to drop all these damn tapes and big motherfuckers listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays it's viral. It's a viral game. You make one, get them noticing, the rest of them they'll kind of follow if you stay hot. But if you land that music on the right time, right places, you could do what you want. You could take the game like Kanye West, or you take it like anybody. You know what I mean? Because you have your sound now. You can make your sound quicker making beats than being trying to be an artist.
Yeah. I like, for that one reason. And just, man, for the way that I work personally, I gotta make some shit and I'm on to the next one, man. I mean, I just I don't like to spend too much time on just, one song for a long period of time.
That big you gotta feel it, because if you don't, it ain't gonna come out right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Right, bro. And so that's I learned that another thing as well from Rico Love. Going to that Me Love Music Conference. I don't know if they have another one. But if you ever have a chance, make it to one, man. It'd be pretty cool, especially if you do one close by. Because challenged me on a different aspect of how he writes songs. You know what I mean? And I'd be sitting back for weeks trying to figure out one damn hook. You be like, man, you better go to the next beat. Go to the next beat. Go to the next beat. You might not feel it, but when you hear something, it come to you, that's what you need to record.
Yeah, man.
So that's how Black Coffee came the way it came. Because I listened to every beat and I was like, jack of all trades, okay. Summer, winter, hell yeah, go. You see what I mean? So that's how you got to flow with the music now. You know what I'm saying? You got to let it flow and have fun with it. You got to take all that serious and shit out of it, or you'll lose yourself.
Yeah, man. It's and that's another thing. Artists just pushing out records, but they're not pushing out quality records.
Mm-hmm.
And there's got to be a perfect balance, because it's cool to come out with things to stay relevant. Get it? The game then changed, especially in the last year. We can't go out and do shows like we used to. So now releasing records, and then also seeing you post a lot about publishing too. It's two sides to this coin, because people can't continue to be just one trick ponies. Let your music work for you, because you may not be selling beats, but on the flip side, you might have some stuff in publishing. So it's a really that's kind of like that residual income that continues to keep coming, and you ain't got to do nothing for that bread.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like a lot of those beats that we don't finish, I submit them to like sound banks and stuff like that, bro. And like ain't really fell in place yet, which is okay. But I mean, I'm staying consistent on that more than I ever been. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something about going through that channel, like they'll pay you, bro. Like if you can get into that, I believe once we get into that type of field, you know what I mean, it can change up a whole lot. Not only just another stream of income, but it could be new opportunities. So it's like let me see, find my switcher. Okay, there we go. I do my thing. But yeah, so it's kind of I don't know. Like I said, I've been big on the production now and trying to produce different artists now. So that's been my whole thing now. Not so for myself, but you know, my man Rufus, he R&B. Another guy, I'm just putting sounds out there now, man.
Give me 1 second, man. My bad.
You good, bro? You good? I'm walking through the house, trying to get a cigar. I ain't had my medication. You ever been to California, man?
Not one time, man. Like almost like 10 years ago.
Oh, okay, yeah. You gotta figure something out, man. Cause I go out there quite often, man. I don't tell everybody because, you know, that's another thing about social media almost, man. I think certain social media platforms good for certain things. I don't think Facebook really it's good, but I think you gotta do that differently for music. Because everybody on Facebook know you.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I learned about like Facebook, man, is I don't even spend too much time and energy no more on it in terms of promoting. Like I'm not even on there anymore. If you ain't seen me on I'm not even on there anymore, man. And
I only be on there, but yeah, I have noticed that though. That's how you say. I don't blame you, bro.
Yeah, it's just it's got like I noticed on IG, I get a little bit more in terms of play, in terms of like new people I'm networking with, and just it seems even on YouTube and now starting Twitter, man, I see more growth in those areas. And then you post something on Facebook, it's kind of like crickets.
Because they know you, bro. They know Deshaun. They know Dave, so they feel like they could do it better than you, so they ain't gonna support it just because whatever. So, but that just, you know, that's why I was like, you can just use Facebook like as a blog. Just put different crazy shit out, like memes or something. You know what I'm saying? Something just keep people active, keep people in with you. But the music, everything else is Twitter. Twitter's still on top. Instagram, TikTok making people go viral every day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got on there yet. Probably won't. And you know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it, bro, because you get a better interaction rate on Instagram than you would Facebook. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, it's like, I don't know. Like, so, like, I lost a lot of bread trying to invest back my hometown with music before. I lost bread, you know what I'm saying? Like bread, like I couldn't even figure out how to make back to this day. So it's like, man, I ain't shit. Because, for example, during the week, we post it's all crickets, right? It's some random day to get a picture with somebody or have some type of coat, something big. You put it on there, they be on your sack in a heartbeat, sending you music, trying to, you know what I'm saying, all type of shit. And I'm like, bro, so that ain't what it's about no more. Like I said, I changed up my whole idea, you know. I changed up my whole idea with it. That's why I've been kind of working with a little bit artists a little bit. And and another thing too, man, is I was trying to get that to work, but didn't have any time, man. But rest in peace, man, to Tyke Patterson, man, Trap House, man.
Oh yeah, man. That was sad, bro.
That was devastating, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, life is real short, man. And from what I see, man, you know what I'm saying, he did great things within this community, you know what I mean? Time, like, in the same effort Nipsey was, you know what I'm saying? He just didn't really have the budget, but he had the people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, rest in peace to that good brother there, man. I met him and chopped it up with him a few times, man. And hell yeah, he even, you know what I'm saying, showed me love of my music, you know what I mean? I was like, so, yeah, man, rest in peace to that brother, man, because he moved, man. He had the movement going.
Yeah, he had something real going. It was a shock because like when I found out, it was probably in November, 'cause I think it was 2 years ago maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I just noticed he hadn't posted that for a while. Like, you just notice certain people just don't post for a while. Then he posted again, and he announced that he was sick, and it just happened rather fast, man. And
Real fast.
it made me sad for the simple fact that, like you said, there was a little kid. I think his name was Alex. But he kind of adopted him almost like a little brother. And
Yeah.
they even did a video. The kid wrote a rap, and Taiki, he
Yeah.
recited the rap and made the video, but the
Yeah.
kid couldn't talk, so he made the song for the kid, and it was kind of cool, man. And that was stuff like that that really made me like, wow, man, this dude got a big heart, man.
Very big heart, bro. And he did it with love, man. He did it with love, and he went around the world with it, bro. And like, this is, you know what I'm saying? It's like, God got a way of using his people, man. Using the soldier, man. He take them away early, man, but he definitely uses them, man, because you see, it's one thing to say it, it's one thing to actually do it and see it. You know what I mean? That's live through with it. So rest in peace, man. The Trap House, man. You know
Rest in peace, Trap House, man. If any of y'all listening on this podcast, definitely go on. I think still has some of his music on there, Trap House, on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, wherever you stream music at. But definitely check him out. I know he has some kids, so a lot of probably the funds and streaming go to his kids. So definitely support him.
G. Yo. So yeah, man, that's pretty much what it been, bro. So I think now, man, for now, Smokey Johnson thing, bro, you really just staying consistent. Be a lot more consistent, a lot more pressure, I'm a family guy, as you can see, you know what I mean? So my family take precedence over a lot what I do. I know they probably hold me back, but I feel like I have to lock them in, make sure they're okay. Now, kind of go out and do what I need to do on the other end. You know what I mean? So it's like I traveled all last year during COVID. I wasn't on Facebook with it, but I was traveling a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's really what it takes. That's really what it is. That's where you meet. That's where a lot of the magic happened at. But it's a hard sacrifice though, bro, because it's ugly on that road. That road like tough, you know what I mean? But the fruits are way better though.
Yeah, man. Got to get out, places like LA, Atlanta.
Yeah, especially Atlanta.
Like H-Town. I mean, it was popping up hard before COVID. Man, it's just a lot of these cities are banging. And then Dallas, I mean, for a producer, Dallas is a really good place. Just meeting a lot of people. You talked about Mousequake earlier. I actually met Mousequake, man, probably around 2015, 2016 at an I Standard beat camp. And he was there talking a couple years in a row. And I wanted to go to his he had that mixing camp too.
Yeah.
He just did that once or twice though, and he ain't did it again. But I definitely wouldn't mind checking that out. But worked with him on that on the MPH album I did last year, and definitely probably gonna work with him in the future again as well.
Definitely, man. I met Mouse in 2014, man. When I first got moved here, got the Army, and he was working at Banger Boy over there with James Klein, the owner of Banger Boy. And I first met Mouse, and I think we kind of hit it off kind of quick because Mouse, he a straight shooter. You see what I'm saying? What I mean by that is like, he ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing with you. You know what I'm saying? If he fuck, you know what I'm saying? So he'll give you the game. He'll teach you why he's at it. Because a lot of people, like, I've known him since then, and I watched him engineer my stuff, watched him mix my stuff, engineer my stuff. So now when I do all of mine, it's kind of like a direct reflection of what he done. You know what I'm saying? I got people be like, hey, man, you think you can mix my track like you did yours? I'm like, nah, cat. If you do, you got to break that bread. You know what I'm saying? Especially because, the same cats that went to school with me, media tech with me, you know what I mean? So Mouse like a big brother uncle to me, you know what I'm saying? I got a great deal of respect for him, man. I seen him in action. I know his wife, his kids, you know what I'm saying? So like overall, just outside of music, he an overall good dude. You know what I'm saying? I can call him if I need something or vice versa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, I went to his boot camp, and like, you know what I mean? It was just like, hey, what you need? You need help with something? You ain't got to worry about paying me. What you need? I got you. And he was like, oh shit. Oh yeah. So you know, I'm a real good friend, you know what I'm saying? I just, you know, ain't no friendly joke. But that's how I met them connections, but it go a long way. So it's like, yeah, man. So Mouse my dude, man. I ain't got no beard. Mouse all right.
Yeah, respect to Mouse. Shout out to Mouse.
Yes, sir.
Man, yeah, Mouse. Shit, Lone Star Music, another producer from out
Yeah.
here. I think he did some shit with Eminem, S1.
Yeah. Kamikaze and then S1. Yeah, all them brothers, man. I met them. I haven't met S1 yet. I haven't met S1. I met Lone Star at it was B battle. I was there like I had him on time. He was like, he said, man, I like them kicks from 808, so I'm gonna give you a 10. I was like, oh shit. The first hit I ever got, bro. Last beat battle I did, my shit was garbage. You know what I'm saying? So I came back around him October 1st in Reezy Tune.
Yeah.
Shout out to them brothers, man. They was like, you know, it's all right, you know. So it's love, man. If you really get down with the community around Dallas, man, it's all right, man. I think if you put yourself, it's all how you surround yourself with and the energy you bring in. Because a lot of negative energy everywhere you go, but there's also good energy in there. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you like, what I mean, like you stay, every city has their own little problems and beefs and whatever case being, you know what I'm saying? You find your balance in it, I think you'll be all right. That's how I move with it.
Yeah, man. I met a majority of like a lot of the people that I network with at some of these beat camps and producer beat battles and things like that. And shit, I started going kind of like you said, man, around 2014, started going to a lot of these events, and ever since then just kind of been growing my network from one event to the next. And I ended up meeting, you know, them people mentioned producer Cardo, shit, even like I got linked up with some of the people that work like with Beatmaker 3 and then some of these companies out here. So, you know, it's a good way to really, man, expand. And, you know, I didn't even starting off with like Beatmaker. I never knew nothing about it on the iPad. And it was kind of really what got me into like iPad music production. So, you know, you just never know what kind of opportunities going to some of these events can bring to you.
Yeah, man. It's a vast amount of learning stuff out there with it, bro. It's like you can sit back. I mean, I can't sit on YouTube for 20, 30 minutes. It depends, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's something I'm really in tune for, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? But I get the knowledge hands-on. So when I go to like a producer battle, showcase something like that, and Reezy Tunes get up here and show how he do something like that, that's what I need to see right there. So I can take that back to the lab. I mean, because YouTube, a lot of hit and miss, man.
Yeah, man. And it's just so many people like on my channel, man. They be having guys. They'll see me using stuff, and you know they'll start asking like all kinds of questions about stuff that I don't know about. Want me to do tutorials on it? I'm like, I don't know about this shit, man. I'm not, I'm not gonna do something I don't know about. And
Yeah. So it's kind of like my brother Dion almost. He do graphic arts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I was like, some stuff, you know, teach. I mean, I could myself, even like on some samples and tips, you know what I mean? Because like shit, like that came from YouTube as well, I can't remember, you know. But I mean, a lot of book reading like that, but you never stop learning. But I know like being in the studio with Tune, like that's when you really see, man, because I guess just go budget, but some of the stuff they had, bro, compared to what we got, man, and that shit still come out sounding dope. This man got about 10 hard drives full of beats. I was trying to get just one of them. So let me get but shit, it's like, he was like, learn your theory, learn your chords, man, so boom, 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 how to count, how to do that, and you just run with it, bro. So it's definitely a development type deal. Definitely a development type deal. So
That's the thing, man. Mention learning chords, learning that music theory, because a lot of cats just resorting to just using like loops that other people made and shit, and don't really, make their own shit. So
Monetized, man. You ever tried the Output software, the new Output Arcade?
I don't have it. I don't have Output Arcade.
I'm on the trial now. Right now, it's pretty cool so far. Now, man. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good to get you started on something. So if you fish for a sound like me, I usually go YouTube or go to records, get a sample, chop it, flip it, reverse and all that, and then move the sample. Or you go on Output Arcade, you can kind of get started with something. You can kind of place.
And it changes it like you load the sample.
Now you don't do nothing. It already has the sample. It's like Contact.
Okay.
Like Contact, but it already has programmed samples in it, and you can like flip them, kind of do different things with it, get some started. You know what I mean? Because that sampling thing is something that's kind of getting trickier now too, because nobody buying records anymore. So them people, them owners, they got to get paid somehow. You know what I mean? Streaming don't really. So how you gonna get their money? You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, you sample something now, they can send it through a machine. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why I stopped producing. You know what I mean? Was because the sampling thing I was scared of. When people got heads knocked off behind this stuff, man. Got like big lawsuits.
Was that, and they're not giving, even like with some of these creators like from on Splice or on sounds.com, they're not giving these guys their points on their loops. They're just taking the loops off the website and making beats with them. And that, some of them guys got it in their agreements that, if you put this on a commercial project, I got to get all my percentages from it, royalty wise. And,
right.
That's a big thing with that. So, because I use those things, I use those sites too, but I don't just straight up put the sample there. I would either at least chop it up, or pitch it, whatever. But some of these guys just take the sample, put it right up there, and say they made a beat, and that's that.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of Splice I get Splice for a lot of texture sounds and percussion. You know what I mean? A lot of percussion, like drum grooves, stuff like that. The melodies, stuff like that. I support my people that make sample packs.
Yeah.
And them, you know what I'm saying? That way, if I get it, I can add their name to the credit card. I know who it is. It's kind of hard to, do it on there. But it's so much with it. That's why I like Output Arcade so far now. You know what I mean? Because of that. But another thing was Big was telling me, he was like, get cool with some musicians. You know what I'm saying? And then you get them, you know what I mean? Because he was saying some shit like with some sample clearing probably he had. A lot of songs he made and didn't get put out or had to get changed. You know what I'm saying? Because them samples. So it was like, so now I know he got musicians.
Man.
They put it together for you. And then you just show them the same due diligence as you would in their producer. And you build a relationship with it. That way you can get, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
that's also the other side to it, just going into a lab and creating with somebody, because you're getting that organic feel of, okay, maybe you and an artist might agree, okay, I want to use this sound in this song, or maybe I want you to move the tempo here, or just something else to make the song a little bit better creatively. Rather than, because pre-made beats are cool, I don't mind vibing in the lab by myself, but it's always good to like work with another artist directly.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've rapped on pre-made beats pretty much my whole career so far. I think just now recently I just started making beats around hooks. So I take an old song and move the beat and make a beat around it. Because I'm reproducing Nipsey Hussle, the Marathon Continue album. He got the acapella version online.
Okay.
So I bought it. That's all what it is, man. So that's kind of what I've been doing, man. Just focusing that sound, bro, because it seems like I gotta accumulate my own sound.
That's it, man. I never really got into the whole like tight beats thing, man. I just kind of, stuck with my own lane and, let the chips fall wherever they may. Somebody gonna recognize you sounding like what you're doing. So
yeah, man, just accumulate your own sound, bro, because that's one way you want to get recognized in the game, man. Have your own unique sound.
That's why I always tell you, bro, stick with how you sounding because that's your sound. Like one point in time, you had Timberland putting eyes on you. One point in time, didn't
Yeah. Timberland, that account that I used to have on Instagram, he was following that account.
you?
But
Shit.
yeah, followed him on a new account. He ain't followed me back.
Yeah.
So you know
That's
them
that.
one.
That's that. Yeah. That's the thing of about rebranding. Almost, you can lose a lot of what you're trying to hold on to. You
Yeah,
know.
man. Well, they shut me down, man. I still don't know why till this day. Like I got up one morning year, like November 1, I think 2019 or 2019. And I couldn't log into my account. So I luckily had the secondary account, but I didn't have as many people follow me on there and just kind of lost touch with a lot of people. And yeah, Instagram be on that bullshit though.
Yeah, big time, bro. I know, man. I've posted some stuff on there before, man. I got some of them hate messages back from a couple times too, man. So it's like that's still one of them type of platforms and not ours. You know what I'm saying? So we really don't have that freedom of doing what we want to, because there's a lot of shit that I be want to say, but it's like I don't think I even really well. Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, if it was to happen to me again, I probably wouldn't even care. I'll make another.
Because that's it, though, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be filtered because, you know, because that's kind of the other distraction thing too, man. We try to deal with music, but it's like you gotta survive out here, and like prepare for the worst to come on there because they got the trial going on now for George Floyd. So I wanna be optimistic about it and feel like we're gonna get something, but I'm kind of expecting that bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Like I mean I could walk and chew gum if it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up, but just like any other situation like that, you know what I mean? It don't go in our favor.
Yeah, man. I hope they come up with something on that because it's a damn shame what they doing to that guy, man. Well, what they did to him, and I fear if it doesn't turn out how we how it should turn out. You thought they tore up Minnesota that first time.
Shit, and you ain't seen nothing.
They ain't seen nothing, and that wasn't even just Minnesota. That was around the country. They was I think it was something like 20 something weeks. They protested last year straight.
Yep. It was
That
a
was
long It was a long time, bro. I remember, man, cause we was in the middle of moving last year, right before it all happened. And we was staying downtown Dallas, right across from City Hall. And then we left there, checked out there and moved back to Arlington. That's when it happened. I'm talking about, we saw, like, we almost got stuck downtown, living downtown. You know what I mean? During all that
I
ride.
remember that. Yeah,
And it was like, them jokers was like, they had pallets of bricks out on the corners in Dallas. Had bricks, you know
oh
what I'm saying?
yeah,
It was like, so now I had to get me and my family up out of there. You know what I mean? Because, and it's like back in the 90s, was that with the Rodney King trial. Like history repeats itself on the full scale all the time, bro. And now you see like they trying to do the gun control
yeah,
thing now, you know what I'm saying? They getting all this in line for like hopefully you know what I'm saying, they can be like, oh, he's acquitted or he's charged, he's guilty, he gets 1 year sentence. Like, yeah, they finna tear this fucking country down.
yeah, man. And
Tear it down.
between like the between COVID and that shit, like hell, I knew somebody out here, shoe palace, not shoe palace. Damn, what's one of these spots? Anyway, it owned the business in Lower Greenville,
Mm.
and they raided his place during the night of the protest and took all the shit out of his business, man. And
Man,
like, just that's the type of shit. But I wonder, if it'll be on a larger scale when we talking about all across the city, because that was just downtown, and we got all these outskirts of Dallas,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta wonder, that shit will extend to those places. So we'll see, man.
I think so, man. I think so, man. I want to say yeah, bro, but like the senseless, like first of all, how can I put it, man? The media itself is poisonous. You know what I mean? The media is messed up as it is already. Like, I mean, because they caused all this shit when Trump was in. Prior to Trump election, all the 4 years of Trump, it's been like, it's been media driven to a point where you have to really research yourself and find out what's what and what you believe in and stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the looters and rioters weren't even black folks.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But the media would show black folks doing all this. So people cross minds that's not even here will be like, oh, them crazy animals, but that's not even the case. They're inciting warfare. They're trying to incite a whole other civil war. I can't tell you what's, whatever case being, but it's like, like I believe in protecting my family because it's I don't see shit getting any better. You know what I'm saying? Like the COVID vaccination came quicker than the cure for cancer, cure for AIDS. You know what I'm saying? They know what cancer is, they know what AIDS is. They don't know what COVID is. They found a vaccine for it.
The ironic thing was they had, I think it was on a Lysol can that was a picture that was shot years ago talking about it eliminates coronavirus. I don't know if that's true shit, but
yeah, bro. Like I seen that. I seen it once for time 4, man, and I don't know if that's true or not because it could have been one of them things that's already shit. I don't know, bro. It's crazy, man. You can't put nothing past these jokers, man. But it's like that's how we use I think that's why our music, man, so important, bro. That's when the music come important, man, because like especially now, man, like black coffee gonna come. I'm gonna turn out to be timeless. Before it's all over, it's gonna come out to be a timeless joint almost. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when it was made. You know what I'm saying? It was made like almost a couple weeks after Kobe passed away.
Yeah.
And right before COVID hit, we put it out. You know what I'm saying? So that tape right there will always be special to me, man, because it came in the middle of all this. You know what I'm saying? Because I pick back, but that's why I get off Facebook too now, because people have different opinions.
Yeah.
And your opinion, it could be taken as a left hook. And people will get on guard and start talking crazy shit that Trump this, that, best. So it's like, all right, you know what? You know what I'm saying?
Man. That's part of it because there's a lot of people I know from a lot of different places on there. So I just rather than say some shit, because that shit can go two ways too. You might go off on somebody.
Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, bro. It's like I trust me, bro. I had, man, I got people from all over. A lot of people I served in the military with. Them jokers show their colors. I'll be like, man, just don't bring that shit over here.
Don't bring that over here.
Bring that bullshit over here, man. Straight up, bro. Because that's it, man. Because that's all I want to do, man. At the end of the day, like I told you, beginning this shit, man. It's like the music placement. That's the type of vibe that I'm on. Like, pushing towards right there. I just want to get something going because, like, the brothers I know who have got music into movies, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's pretty good depending on how they do their paperwork.
Yeah, man. That's the side of the game a lot of these young cats got to know is their paperwork and their publishing, man, because let your music work for you.
Yeah. It takes money, but you gotta go out there and learn that shit though.
You gotta learn it. You gotta get on people who learn it. Cause yeah, a lot of American businesses thrive off people laziness.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, man. Where can people find your music and follow you on social media?
Man, you can follow me, man, on IG from What's Up Smokey. You know what I'm saying? All my music on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, shit. Everything you think of, man, is out there, man. Smokey Johnson, man. You know, and be looking out for some more projects, produced projects, you know what I mean? And we got a lot of good. I got a lot of stuff planned this year, man. A lot of stuff planned this year. I'm also, before I go, I'm also getting my own strand of weed out this year.
Hey.
So I let you know about that, and I send you a little pack of it, but I'm getting my own.
Fuck with me on that, yes sir, yes sir.
Oh, shit. So that's I'm looking forward to that, man. Hoping that should come towards the third quarter this year, in the summer sometime, but definitely on the way on that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I've been kind of thinking also like, shit, that cannabis industry is growing here in Texas. I mean, you got these spots opening up and people, selling legal cannabis right now, and it's some good shit. It's not, watered down shit. I wish, what's that cat named Burner? I wish he'd get cookies down here.
Oh man, that's it's coming though, man. It's coming. Yeah. So like, there's people Ball Family Farms out there, man. They doing their thing, but we working on something too, man. So it's like I'm trying to get ahead of the power curve. So when Texas, hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Definitely looking forward to that, man. You gotta come back and holler at me on that.
For sure, man. You know I will.
Yeah. Shit, man. Well, look, it was definitely a pleasure, having you on the show. We said we was gonna do this and got around to doing it, man. And shit, we gotta definitely not just, another show, but get on some more music soon. So
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Link up, do something, man. I'm definitely down with that.
yeah, man.
Let me know.
Yeah, man. For shit. This has been the Major Music Lounge with Smokey Johnson. Got a chance to chop it up and listen to this show on all streaming platforms, Apple Music Podcast, Spotify Podcast, and you can watch new episodes weekly here on this YouTube channel, Major Music ENT TV. And we are out.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.